if you're like most people, networking is something you think about in terms of what it's going to get for you, right? I mean, why else would you reach out to somebody? You're trying to get help finding a job, getting an interview, getting introduced to Sam, who works in your favorite company. Am I right? Well, here's a trick that will help you get more responses to those requests. I'm Marcelle Yeager from Career Valet, where 93% of our clients get in the door for interviews within weeks of working together. So the best thing you can do in networking is realize that it's a two-way street. And here I mean that if you are to offer something to the other person, you're much more likely to get something in return, right? Because someone will be much more willing to help you if they feel like you're willing to help them. So it could be very simple. I wouldn't recommend just if you're trying to connect with someone, say online or through an association you belong to and you're reaching out, don't just throw them some report that you just assume that they're going to be interested in about, how many monkeys climb trees in the rainforest. Okay, they might not be interested in that. And even if it's something more relevant, you're like, what is she talking about? Like, you're trying to reach out to an HR manager and you send them this new report about staff retention. Where is that coming from? That's totally left field. So what I'm talking about is actually sending them something like a question. If you ask them to connect, tell them why you're connecting, and then ask them, is there some way I can be of assistance to you? Is there someone or people, that I could help introduce you to? Ask how you can help. That shows that you are willing to help. Or tell them, I'd love to help you out in any way I can. Let me know how I can be of help. Don't just assume you know how you can help them. Ask them or tell them that you are willing to help. And that is the best path you can take. And I would ask that before you ask for something. So, don't just ask them for coffee unless you're asking to take them out to coffee and telling them why, and suggesting that you might be able to help them as well. But at the same time, you really want to first offer, say why you're reaching out, but in there, give that sense that you're offering something to them and that you're willing to help them. Because if you're just asking, then you're taking and you're not giving, and there's not going to be a real strong feeling, of, I want to respond to this person. They seem like someone I want to connect with. I'm much more likely to connect with somebody who is offering to help me in some way. And if you want more tips like this, sign up for our bi-monthly newsletter. Click below, and you will also get a special discount as well as a free job search guide.